Hi, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in to our read aloud for today. I thought it would be fun for me to read this week's special story because this is the story we're going to be talking about in our small group Zoom sessions on Monday and Tuesday. So I want to show you Peter's Chair by Ezra Jack Keats. He's the author. He wrote the words and he's also the illustrator. He drew these fabulous pictures. Now, while you hear me read and while you're looking at the pictures, I want you to think about something. Keep something in mind because we're going to discuss it on Monday and Tuesday. I want you to remember that a story has characters and a setting and certain events that happen. We call those events the plot. The plot is what happens in the story and what the story is about. Now, when we think about plot, we can think about sequencing events or thinking about what happens first, next, and last. So while you hear me read the story and while you're looking at the pictures, I want you to keep in mind the plot of the story, what happens first, next, and last. Okay, enjoy. Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought, and they painted it pink. Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help paint Sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. He saw his crib and muttered, My crib? It's painted pink too? Not far away stood his old chair. They didn't paint that yet, Peter shouted. He picked it up and ran to his room. Let's run away, Willie, he said. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. They went outside and stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely and decided to sit in his chair for a while. But he couldn't fit in the chair. He was too big. His mother came to the window and called, Won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch. Peter and Willie made believe they didn't hear, but Peter got an idea. Soon his mother saw signs that Peter was home. That rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. Here I am, shouted Peter. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. Daddy, said Peter, let's paint that little chair pink for Susie. did. Okay, my friends, we're gonna stop there, but you can see Peter's chair does have a secret story in the back called The Cleanup. Make sure you read this story on the portal with your parents, okay? I hope you like Jack's chair. We'll talk about it soon. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.